Hello everyone, welcome to this weekly update on Money Squared YouTube channel. I suggest you to watch this video with 1.5x speed for better viewing experience, and to save your time, like, subscribe and comment below your thoughts. So let's remove the drawings on gold and let's see on the last 3 months chart. Gold is moving to the upside, and the 4 days it's gonna close the 3 months chart. We are retesting back again this almost the highest point, the highest level where gold have been. This is due to fear of bank failures. On a monthly time frame we're about to engulf, but we have 4 days left, so on 4 days left we need to see how the price, but we're tapping this resistance area on gold right over here, and let's see if we're gonna engulf the weekly. The weekly candle last week closed bearish as expected, because the previous week after that closed without no wick at the top, indicating there's not a lot of volume to move to the upside. However, we tapped to the upside and then we closed bearish. I expect this week to come to the downside, to close to the downside, something like this. Tap again these levels and then see if price can bounce from here or needs to correct more. This whole sorry about that, this whole move that happened due to the Silicon Valley Bank collapse. So on a daily time frame we came back, closed bearish just like in a weekly. See this daily and daily, these two candles, and check the weekly and then see this candle right here. That's why daily, and now it's on weekly, and that's why I see this weekly candle moving bearish, just like here, exactly as on a daily time frame. But I guess we have to wait and see if that's gonna happen. We made a high, came back, formed support, retested the high, and now we're starting to reject that level again. So the Friday closed bearish, indicating this is a very strong resistance level, failing to close above this level on a weekly time frame. And yeah, so now I believe it's gonna happen a wick, potentially come flip and then move to the downside again throughout the week. But we need to see, first of all, we forgot to check for the news if we're gonna have some forex factor. Yeah, we got Monday is calm. Tuesday is we have this consumer consumer confidence and pound yen. CPI we have on AUD on Wednesday. Thursday we have unemployment claims. And final GDP, this is important. Unemployment claims, this is very important. This can move the market on Thursday. And on Friday we have core PCE price index. Not really major, doesn't play a major factor. So on a 4-hour time frame, if we go ahead, we need to adjust the ranges. We have a resistance at the top, and we have this support that we multiple times. So close below the support, I would see a move to the downside, mirroring like this. For example, close here, we mirror to the downside, and then we bounce from here, and then we mirror to the upside. Same is gonna happen. Same, I believe, will happen with gold, and same, not with gold, with once we close below. However, we can do also fake outs, retest again, form that daily wick that we wanted, or tapping these levels again, and then move overall to the downside. But as you can see, I'm leaning more to the sells this week due to the weekly bearish closure, and I'm targeting this level around here. If we break that level, I'm targeting this range overall right over here on a weekly time frame. For buys, I would need a U-turn setup to come back, close bearish, then come again, close bullish, and then on the break of the highs, maybe I can look for sells for buys. But buys, technically I should look only above here. Until here, everything is just a wick retracement to go to the downside from my point of view. So this is our final thoughts for gold and something like this. Let's move to GJ. Let's clean the charts. Let's move on a 3-monthly time frame. Just for 3-monthly time frame is already on a bearish trend, but not really bearish. This monthly is bearish again. We made close below this, came back, retraced a bit, and now we're still closing, but still this monthly candle is within the within the range of the previous month. This was the previous month high, this was the previous month low, so we're still bouncing back up on that range. However, we have this critical level here of support, which is very strong support. As you can see, we tap multiple times and closed above here, so it's very important level. Also this whole range here, so we need to be very cautious about that. Let's go ahead on a weekly time frame and see. In a weekly time frame, this is a very strong area of interest for downside, and for upside we have a resistance here, and when we have an overall resistance there. So based on the previous weekly candle, I expect this week to continue further down to come and tap this level of support, because we either need to form some sort of support here, weak bullish to continue to the downside, or come and tap this level one more time, tap this pull right to the downside, and collect more orders or whatever to find some strength to move to the upside, because as of now it's nothing serious. However, GJ is very tricky to trade on a daily time frame. We're failing to close below here, and anything below here is just very tricky, because look at these rejections around this level. This is nothing easy to trade. And also for buys, you can just wait for buys above here, maybe from a daily perspective, to trade this clean traffic. Or here is also rejection. Is very tricky, GJ. But yeah, we have this U-turn set up on GJ, so maybe we get again support to confirm a support and then break of the highs to take some buys, still to mirror this clean traffic to the upside before we further continue to the downside, I suppose. But other than that, is very tricky. Let me mark another level around here. As you can see, we tapped this level, so but below that you have this level, below this you have this level, and these ranges are like small ranges, not very big ranges. Yeah, 50 pips, but after the confirmation closer is very tricky to trade them. What I would look for is for some buys above here. I would look for any closure above here, potentially get this level right over here like this, then have this level here. What I would want is some sort of support to form, come back, break this level, and then look for buys around till this level. But other than that, GJ is something that, or come back, form resistance around this level after this low, and then confirm the resistance, and then take a candle to retest this resistance. This can be also a very possible scenario, but we need, it's not as clean as gold. For example, when you see gold, you wait for closure below here, you have this clean traffic, you wait for a fake out to the upside to go to the upside, or you wait for resistance and then to go to the downside. Gold is much more cleaner to trade in my opinion. Let's just go ahead with a dollar index quickly. Dollar index found some sort of support. See, on the 3-month chart is bearish. One weekly is bearish again. We can tap again this level. We can continue this week and tap this level before bouncing from this range, in my opinion. And then on a daily time frame, we already found some sort of support here, so we can start finding some strength and move to the upside to this level, which will indicate gold to move to the downside here. I hope you will guys have a safe week to trade, and I wish you all the best. So trade safe and I see you guys on our daily updates which we do on our channel. Right over here you can see our updates every day, and keep subscribe, and then you will see the next sessions or the next days how the market is what the market is presenting, and how can we tackle it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, support the channel.